Good morning, students. Yesterday we had discussed about the spherical lenses, that is convex lens and concave lens. And we had also discussed some rules for image formation by the spherical lenses. Today we will discuss image formation by convex lens and then later on concave lens. Now students, just like concave mirror, a convex lens has also got 6 cases of image formation. So we are going to discuss all these cases one by one. So case number 1, when the object is at infinity. That means the object is at infinite distance. So the light rays from the object comes parallel to the principal axis. They travel parallel to the principal axis, and after passing through the lens, that means after refraction, they all meet at f2. That means focus on the other side of the lens. So you can see the rays are actually meeting. Therefore the image formed is real and inverted, and it is highly diminished. You can say diminished in it diminished to point size. So these are the characteristics of the image form. Image is at f2, that is at focus on the other side, real and inverted, and highly diminished almost to point size. Now case number 2, when the object is beyond 2f1. So here we have kept the object beyond 2f1. So object is kept erect and its name is AB. So again, just like a mirror, one of the ray will travel from the tip of the object and will travel parallel to the principal axis, and after refraction through the lens, it will pass through the focus on the other side of the lens, and the second ray will pass through the optical center of the lens, and both these rays will meet between f2 and 2f2 on the other side of the lens. So here you can see the image A dash B dash, and you can see image is real, inverted but diminished in size. So image is between f2 and 2f2, real and inverted, diminished in size. Now case number 3, when the object is at 2f1. So the object is at 2f1, that is the center of curvature, 2f1 AB. So one of the ray is again traveling parallel to the principal axis, and after refraction through the lens, it will pass through the focus on the other side. The second ray is passing through the optical center of the lens, and both these rays after refraction will meet at 2f2 only. So they are actually meeting with each other. So again a real and inverted image is formed, which is of the same size as that of the object, and it is formed at 2f2. So the characteristics are images at 2f2, real and inverted, and of the same size as that of the object. Now we have case number 4. So case number 4, when the object is between 2f1 and f1. So now the object is kept between 2f1 and f1. Here you can see the object. One of the ray is again traveling parallel to the principal axis, and after refraction through the lens, it is passing through the focus. Whereas the other ray is passing through the optical center, and so it goes undeviated after refraction, and both these rays are meeting with each other beyond 2f2. So the image is real, inverted but enlarged this time, A dash B dash. So the characteristics of the image is it is beyond 2f2, real and inverted, and enlarged in size. Now we have case number 5. Case number 5, when the object is at focus f1.